Hi and welcome back. Today we're going to talk about my top 10 favorite tips on eating out on a high raw lifestyle. I talk about some of these tips when traveling and eating out, but they definitely apply in regards to eating out at any restaurant. One thing you can do is to call a restaurant ahead of time to see if they can accommodate your nutritional needs. Most restaurants have a large supply of fruits and vegetables, and it shouldn't be a problem at all. And if you're really nice about it, chefs are usually accommodating when you ask for a fully raw meal. One of my favorite tips is to find a restaurant that has a salad bar. They're not always available in more high-end restaurants, but if you know you're gonna go somewhere to eat and they have a salad bar, this is awesome because, as you know, being a raw vegan, we eat a lot more food in volume than people who don't eat fresh whole foods. So this gives you access to eat as much as you need to feel full and satisfied. A tip I like to use is to eat before you go to a restaurant or drink a green smoothie. Or possibly, if a restaurant has it, order a green smoothie before your meal, and this will help tremendously. It'll help satisfy your cravings and you'll get all your nutritional needs. Then you can order something smaller or just order a salad from the menu. Let your server know what your dietary needs are. One of my favorite ways to do this is actually, I created these cards. They're a business card template, and what it says is, these are all the different things that I can eat, and it lists them out. I sell them at loverawwithalicia.com, and you can print them. You can download the template and have them printed and cut out and ready to go in your purse, and you just hand the server the card, and on the card it thanks the chef in advance for surprising you with something with all the ingredients that are listed. And that's probably one of the easiest way to let your server know about your raw food needs. Another great tip is to ask your server about items that you can modify and or the best types of salads that fit within your means. Whether it's having dressing on the side or certain ingredients taken out that don't fit in your plant-based vegan lifestyle. Another tip is to bring your own dressing. Just put it in a little container in your purse or your pocket and order a salad, and then drizzle your own dressing when it comes to the table. Nobody thinks that's weird, and if they do, maybe you should eat out with a different company. Most people these days are very understanding of different dietary needs, and you can always fall back on, well, I'm allergic to gluten and dairy, and so this is what I have to eat. And most restaurants don't care, and most servers won't be offended, and half the time they probably won't even notice that that's what you're doing. Also, you want to make sure that you get enough fat or protein, so ask your server if they have avocados or seeds that you can put on your salad. Another tip is to call ahead or ask your server if they have fruit cups available. That way, when your friends or people that you're eating with order dessert, you can have something that's sweet and satisfying but won't tempt you into eating something that you shouldn't. Another tip similar to the salad dressing is to bring your own hummus. You can buy individual hummus packs and just ask your server for a plate of fresh vegetables that you can dip in your hummus. I've used this tip, and again, I love it, just like bringing my own dressing. And people, for the most part, generally don't care, and I was a server for 10 years, and I've seen people bring their own salad dressings or sides or even snacks and or their own sweeteners, especially when artificial sweeteners became really popular. So don't be afraid to bring your own foods. You have to eat, so you have to make it work however that is. Now, if you know you're gonna be really tempted to eat sweets, bring some dates with you or a really sweet, ripe piece of fruit. That way, even if you have to sneak off to the bathroom to eat it really quick, that way you're not tempted to want to order a dessert that's gonna derail all of your progress. And my bonus tip is to pack some raw agave packets or stevia packets, and maybe even some dairy-free creamer, so that if you want to have some decaf or regular coffee after your meal or some hot tea, you have that ready to go. I hope these tips help, and I will see you in the next video.